Okay, so starting with some water,
Yeah, I just finished my bicycle.
then moving with beer.
Yeah.
There are different efforts that you do
Yeah.
when you try to do the basic science, and you are in the university,
Right.
and those that you do when you are try to apply that science, and you are leading a consortium that has a lot of industry involved.
Right. So when I pick a project, it has to have scientific and applied value. Applied value because all my funding comes to the oil business. So if they're not interested in what I'm doing, then I don't have any funding. I can't do anything. But when I'm picking a project, it has to have some combination of what I call a basic scientific problem, something that addresses a fundamental question about how the world works, in my case, how delta systems works, what's the physics, how you identify objects. And then the industry, they need that information for their applied purposes. So the idea is that the work I do has to be published in the peer-reviewed literature, which means it has to pass peer review of the academic community, and they're primarily interested in what I call the basic scientific principles, how the world works, in my case, how depositional system works, how delta systems works, how do mouth bars grow, how are they recognized. And then, but in doing so, I collect a lot of additional information like sizes and shapes of sand bodies that may not have big scientific value, but it has really important value in terms of providing numbers that the oil companies can use to simulate those kinds of heterogeneities.
So in this perspective, which is the scientific purpose to put together and to lead a consortium, which is the scientific purpose?
Well, the purpose for me personally is to get funding, right?
So it's not a scientific purpose. It's like you are looking for money to be funded to try to study the things that you like.
To do the things that I want to do, right. And, I can't do what I want to do without funding.